As we mentioned at the top of the show, ERCOT has asked us to conserve energy. It's a request that certainly brings back some tough memories of that winter storm in February, happening all over again now in June.
So remember, way in the poll right now, a lot of people are saying when it comes to joining the national power grid that they would like to do so. You can grab your phone, head to WFA.com/vote now to weigh in. And while you do that, Cleo Green with us in our newsroom this morning with more on what this means for us.
Yeah, the big question, Cleo, is just how this is happening again. It feels like deja vu all over again.
Yeah, a lot of people. And I'm looking at that poll too, almost 90% saying should Texas join the national power grid, and they're going with a big yes. All right, well, ERCOT, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, controls 90% of the power grid here in Texas. So it looks like Texans want to go elsewhere because of what's happening right now. I'll give you a closer look here. ERCOT at this point says they are issuing that conservation alert because people are pumping up their ACs right now in addition to using other devices, and supply needs to meet demand. So they're asking us to conserve energy once again here. And it's hot out. So they're asking people to turn off any unused lights or electronics. A big one here. Run pool pumps overnight, and if you can, turn them off altogether. This alert runs until Friday. And turn the AC up to 78 degrees or as high as you can handle. I know that doesn't feel comfortable, but here's what ERCOT officials were saying at that press conference yesterday, saying that electric demand was predicted to outpace supply as temperatures are soaring here. They also said power plants are having some mechanical problems, and that can happen, but usually not this many and not all at once. ERCOT says it allows for some plants to go down or have repairs made, but the number that went down Sunday and Monday was 3 times higher than what ERCOT had expected. So the big question this morning is, could Texas experience power outages like we did back in February? And the answer to that question, well, we really just need to keep an eye on the grid conditions here. So ERCOT officials say if this number in terms of their operating reserves goes below 1,000, well, that's when they're going to start rolling out with those controlled outages. And we're really hoping that doesn't happen. We shouldn't see any yellow right here. Right now, their operating reserves is at 6,100. It went a little lower than our last half hour. So we're keeping a very, very close eye on that. People on social media, yeah, we know you are not happy with this. Lisa, thank you for commenting this morning using that hashtag #IamUp. She says ERCOT, they represent 90% of the state's electric load, 26 million customers. Yes, Lisa, you are right. They are not good at it. I get it. I hear you. Kip, thank you for chiming in this morning saying, wasn't their excuse a few months ago that our grid is meant for the summer and not winter storms, and it's not even the summer yet? Yeah, I think we got to check in with Greg because I think summer officially starts on Father's Day. Also, Kip, ERCOT did say back in March that they would be able to reach or meet the summer demand. And yeah, it's an early request to conserve energy, but here we are. So we'll see what happens. This alert runs until Friday, by the way. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, thank you, Cleo. One way to get Texans united, messing with their AC. Hey, listen, if you or somebody that you know in your home maybe has a critical medical need that requires electricity, make sure that you have a backup plan just in case we do end up having some controlled outages. You should also just contact your doctor and your local electricity provider as well, because we know this is just the beginning of the heat we will see this summer. So if you can spare some water as well, the Presbyterian Night Shelter in Fort Worth, they say they are in desperate need of bottled water. They go through about 10 cases per day just trying to keep coolers filled in case the community needs help. So if you would like to pitch in, we've got information on how you can donate. You can find it on our website at WFA.com. And we are staying on top of this ERCOT story. Make sure you download our app. Turn on your alerts as well so you'll get any updates as soon as we do. You can also keep up with heat advisories and the temperatures in your neighborhood as well. That app is free to download.